Hello you coaster nuts. During these testing times, keep safe and wash your hands. All filming at Blackpool Beach is the 2019 season. As independent YouTubers, we cover parks for disabled people. Now join us in a journey through the top 5 disability accessible attractions at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
In at number 5 is the largest coaster of the park, the big one, formerly known as the Pepsi Max Big One. It comes in at number 5 due to the entrance for disabled guests. This is up a steep exit ramp onto the ride for wheelchairs. Plus I've had word from one of our Facebook followers that a new ambulant disabled queue has been implemented on this ride. But as we have not seen this yet, we cannot comment on this. This ride is the highest roller coaster in the UK, standing at 213 feet, that's 65 metres in metric. Topping out at a speed of 74 miles an hour, this coaster type is known as a hypercoaster, the only hypercoaster located in the UK. An interesting fact about this coaster is that the maintenance team have to follow the weather to find out which coaster wheels they are to use on any given day due to the wind. Built in 1994, this aerodynamics coaster was second only to Steel Phantom at Kennywood, but it was the fastest and tallest coaster in Europe at the time.
This video covers disability access of the rides, not the ride's fun factor, which is why... In at number 4, surprisingly, is Icon. In our opinion, this ride sits in the top echelons of coasters here in the UK, in the top 2 for fun factor. Sadly, its disabled entrance, although flat, with no step access, if you're in a scooter or a wild wheelchair, you have to squeeze down a narrow queue line in the station, or abandon your wheels in a bay just inside the entrance to the station. This alone dragged their newest coaster into 4th place. Manufactured by Mack Rides of Germany, this ride opened on the 25th of May 2018 at a total cost of £16.25 million. Wow! This is Blackpool Pleasure Beach's biggest investment to date, the first coaster in the UK to utilise 2 Lin induction motor limb launchers. If you like a snappy, fast-paced layout with total freedom of your operative body, this coaster is a must if visiting this park. Got a question for all you coaster freaks out there. Is the Immelman an inversion? Comment below as this changes the total inversion of this coaster from 2 to 1. If you came back for more, thank you for supporting us. You can help more by liking this video. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, why not check the channel out after this top 5.
In at number 3 is Infusion. I know, we're nuts. Putting a Vekoma SLC before Icon. Crazy, right? But again, remember, we're covering disability access in this top 5, and with Infusion you don't need to leave your wheels behind. Your chair or scooter, whatever size, can be brought right up to the cars in the station, making transferring from the chair to the car seamless. It is an SLC, so not the best coaster in the world. Formerly located at Pleasureland Southport, the ride was dismantled and moved to its current location where it has operated since. It is one of the many 689 metre standard model SLCs found in amusement parks all over the world. But with a flat queue line right up to a slight ramp at the station and seamless transfer right up to the cars, this coaster hits the number 3 spot.
In at number 2, we love this attraction, Red Arrow's Skyforce. The park introduced Red Arrow Skyforce in 2015, the Gerstlauer Skyfly Thrill Ride, which is the first ride of its kind in the United Kingdom. This ride has a dedicated disability queue line with no step or larger ramp access. You can bring your chair right up to the individual feet, so transfer is seamless. Standing at 72 feet, which is 22 metres, the ride features individual planes on a long arm which spin as the rider rocks side to side. Although they're not a coaster, this attraction is disability access is one of the best at the park, and a lot of fun too. Click that like button to activate the algorithm and help us get to more disabled or even able-bodied viewers on YouTube. Any help appreciated.
In at number 1, Ice Blast, an S&S launch freefall shot tower, formerly known as Tango Ice Blast and PlayStation The Ride. Built in 1997 at a cost of £2 million, it is a standard S&S shot tower, Michelle's favourite ride at the park. This ride has gone through numerous changes, including installing a new seating arrangement, which originally consisted of the arrangement 3 seats on all sides, but they changed it to a 2x4 setup you see today. It's the second tallest drop tower ride in the UK after the Volcano at Fantasy Island, but notably it's the fastest drop in the UK. It has a dedicated disabled queue and a no hill, no step access right up to the ride seats, making this attraction come in as the number 1 disability accessible attraction at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Why not like the video if you enjoyed it? If you hated it, dislike it. We're not fussed, you watched it. Jokes apart, thank you for watching. You can also join us over on our Facebook group. Links in the description, or you'll find it in our channel art. While you're at it, why not check out these 2 videos covering coaster access or reviews of certain parks.
Stay safe, you coaster nuts, and let's hope we can ride these beauties again when this blows over.
See you later, you coaster nuts.